World Cancer Day is an international day which takes place on February the 4th in order to raise awareness of cancer. Breast cancer is the most common cancer in women and the second most cancer worldwide. Today we talk with Ioanna Grekos, who is a breast cancer survivor, Alma Zois Volunteer, and member of the board of directors. Alma Zois is the Hellenic Association of Women with Breast Cancer. Thank you for being with us today, Ioanna. So in Alma Zois, you help women with breast cancer or who had had it in the past. What are the main challenges that these women are facing?
Hello, thanks for the invitation. The biggest problem, I think they are common in every country. It is after the bad prognosis, the bad news of cancer. What do I do? How do I do it? Where do I go? In a public hospital or in a private clinic, and who can give me directions. Unfortunately, in Greece, we still don't have many specialized and authenticated breast cancer centers, so that a woman knows that she can go there and find serious help, accurate help. But we're trying. What we try to do is to stay positive, is to get informed. And I must say that internet is not always a good advisor, because it gets complicated. So we try to be there in Alma Zois to give accurate information, as we have also a scientific committee of doctors and people who are doing the diagnosis, biologists, and so on, to keep us informed. And if we have a question about something, we can always ask and have a serious answer.
Okay. I also wanted to ask you, because recently with the situation of the coronavirus, it is more difficult to get treatment in the hospitals.
Yes.
So how are you seeing this situation of women who are
more difficult in general? For instance, for many months we have 100%. Our offices are closed, and people are working from home, which is not always convenient, mostly because of the too many wiring going on. Educational, work needs, and the internet become too crowded and too loaded, and it's not working conveniently. So it's getting more difficult. Also, what we have is that many people are panicking with the coronavirus and don't go to hospitals for programmed therapies, chemo or radiation, and that causes that will have consequences that unfortunately we will see next year, I think. And also, they don't, on the early prognosis, they don't go if they have a health problem with their breast. They don't go to take the exams. They don't go for screening. They don't go for a mammo appointment. Nothing. They stay home, and so the problem gets bigger for next year, I think.
Yeah, because prevention and early detection are very important, and
Yes,
they are crucial in the
exactly.
treatment
That's
cancer.
what we try to say, and we try to do, and we have achieved a more and more bigger number of women of every age that go check once or once a year or once every 2 years their breasts, but now it has somehow stopped or delayed all this.
Mhm.
So we're trying to have webinars with scientists speaking about what it means if you delay, what it means that if you have early detection, then you are 100% cured, or you have many chances of being cured. So we're trying to overcome this for the moment.
And the diagnosis and the treatment of cancer is a very difficult moment. How
Yes.
important you think that the psychological support is in these cases?
It is huge. It is, I think, and we being all everybody, every woman in Alma Zois is survivor, so we know what it means to have someone to hold your hand if you like, or to tell you it will be okay, or to tell you to help even the communication between your doctor and you, because this is a point also.
Mhm. So
And
as you said, sorry,
what
as
we
you
try to
said,
do in Alma Zois also is to teach doctors how to communicate bad news. It is a constant exchange, and we are glad to be able to do it. And we also have a heavy schedule of meetings at work points where we speak to women about what it means to get checked early detection.
mhm. And what do you do from Alma Zois in order to raise awareness and to inform to women and also to society in general?
What we do is we are part of the Susan Common Race for the Cure, and we have begun 10 years ago with 4,000 people in Athens. And last year, I mean 19, before COVID, we had more than, or at about 40,000 people in the same place. I don't know if you see the scale of the event. It was, I think, bigger as a concentration of people than the Marathon of Athens. So that's huge. And we were the second country in Europe after Italy. This raises awareness in a very positive way, because what we do is a celebration of life. Of course, we honor those among us that we have lost, who had lost the battle, but it's mostly a celebration and a party for the life won, if you want, with families, with friends, with new babies that have arrived, with dogs, with, I mean, everybody's there enjoying themselves, and this is a very positive message once a year. Last year, we did it digitally, and we were the first in Europe with 10,000 participations, even digitally, so we're very proud of it. And we are going to continue doing whatever we can, because it's we see the results ourselves. We are also volunteers, many among us, and we have a training program of 4 months of how we do help, because we do help what psychologists don't do, because they don't belong to this hospital. So we have 4 hospitals in Athens, 2 in Patras, and 3 in Thessaloniki, where volunteers go there and help this communication, and also just someone who just got the bad news or has just had operation and maybe amputation, just to see us going there, saying hello, and our image is what changes and what puts a smile in their faces and what offers them future. So this is very important, and we have many. We love this occupation, and we are a little bit sad that we cannot really do it right now, only by phone or digitally. I mean.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. It was very nice talking to you today and very interesting as well. Ευχαριστώ.
Gracias.